All right. All right, we are live. Hey everybody, what's up YouTube? Welcome again to the another episode with me. This is my 10th episode. I'm Jordan, creative digital marketer and founder of Blacklight Visions. Thanks for join. Oh God, I ruined that intro. I'm gonna keep it though, just so y'all see, for transparency's sake. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try it again. Let me get. Hey, everyone. Nah, live is crazy. All right, hold up. Hold up. Get it together. It's live. I'm not supposed to be laughing and stuff. All right, because what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna when I edit this later, I'm just gonna cut the portion before this out. Okay, here we go. Hold on. All right, stop making me laugh. All right, here we go. Stop making me laugh. All right. Hey, every. Hey. No, all right. For real. For real. It's lives. The balance of two worlds rests on my shoulders. All right, I got this. I got this. I got this. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the 10th episode of. Ah. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Thanks for. I don't even know what I said yesterday. I'm trying to remember. Let me get myself together. I'm up here wasting time, y'all. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting this, and I'm not gonna. I should probably start it over, but I'm not going to. All right. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. This is the 10th episode of Thriving with Jordan. I'm a passionate digital marketer that is on the path to help creatives, entrepreneurs, and artists learn how to thrive um, from using traditional and digital marketing. Um, I've got 16 years of experience and 17 years of experience. Wait, 2025, 16 years of experience. Sorry. And it's 100% my purpose in life to make sure you know how to thrive. So this episode is just recapping the the points from the first nine, and I've been online a long time. I can tell you and promise you, I'm probably going to be recycling and highlighting different points that I've made so far because the I know the value of the wealth or yeah, the wealth of information I've given, and they are very actionable, valuable information. I've seen it help people. I've seen it take people from five figures to six figures, and I haven't seen anybody go. I know somebody that went from six figures to seven figures, and I kind of consulted them, but they weren't my official client, and all I did was help them with some webinar stuff, and then they took the success from that and then invested, and then kaboom. So technically, I just helped them. I wouldn't say I helped somebody go from, I helped six figures to seven figures. I still haven't done that, but I look forward to it. I know I have clients that are looking for that transformation. All right, let's get into it. Um, so yeah, I put together a list of what I felt was the most important topics that I've covered so far, and if you made it past that butchered intro, thank you. And If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe, drop a like and a comment, and click the notification bell so that you get all my videos. Okay, I think I like that one. I think I like that. I'm gonna go with that one. Um, so first on the list, and I'm gonna try to keep this short. First on the list is having um, defining your vision. Whether you have to go back from when you were a kid, um, whether you have to reevaluate your position in life, what do you want to do? Take some things off the shelf, dust off some old ideas. It's very important to find out your vision and also get a clear statement definition of your purpose. And a lot of people don't know their purpose because they haven't looked for it. Nobody's going to tell you your purpose. I mean, somebody might get lucky, but you have to figure out your purpose in life. It's not your parents, it's not economy, it's not society, it's not your friends, it's not your peers, it's not your therapist, it's not your doctor, it's not any of those people. You have to figure out your purpose and sit down, figure out your skills, talents, passion, beliefs, and where you see yourself thriving using them. And um, thriving is also another thing. Learning how to thrive, understanding that thriving is subjective, and your entire life can change once you realize you don't need millions of dollars to be happy. Once you realistically look at it, like you do the math and you count, okay, I need to make $150,000 so that I can make a hundred and whatever, so I can be happy. Your brain will rewire for you to hit that goal, as opposed to trying to hit a goal you're probably not going to hit. You can realistically build systems to help you get to 160,000. Even if it might take you 5 years, that's worth the rest of your life. To me, some people might see, nah, I'm not going to work hard for 5 years so I can enjoy 5 decades. Some people aren't going to, some people will not work and sacrifice for 5 years to have 5 decades. Well, I'm a little bit old. Yeah, about 5 decades. I'm getting up there. 5 decades sounded like a lot. Um, patience. Patience is a very important thing. A lot of people don't have it. They want the what button do I have to click in order to make money? Those are the worst clients I consistently have. Those are the worst clients. They don't want to learn. They think it's okay. I give you $20, then it makes me 100. Like, if it was that simple, everybody. Oh my God, those are some of the worst clients. Um, they just want to give you a little bit of money so that so they can make a lot, and it's like that's greed. That's lazy and greedy. Don't be like that, folks. Um, take the time and develop a system. Systems work. That's the whole point of a system. A system isn't winging it. A system is a bona fide set of steps that has a end goal, and yeah, it's life changing having a system. Imagine you have a automatic system for onboarding your clients from an ad that's running automatically. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It really is beautiful to just like click a button and then the system is working, but still a lot more than clicking a button. But it's the work you put into making the system that pays off. Um, Discipline was a good topic. I'm big on discipline. My son's going to be big on discipline, and hopefully his son's going to be big on discipline. A lot of people don't have discipline, and I implore you, urge you to start with little things like only drinking water. That's a nice little baby step of discipline. Not only drinking water. Give it a year. Say, I'm only going to drink water this year. You're like, a whole year of drinking water. Yes, a whole year. Or maybe that's too big of a baby step. That's like a toddler step. Um, a month. No, a season. Yeah, a season to go 3 or 4 months only drinking water and check the difference in your skin. Check the difference in your health, your gut flora, your bowel movements. It's really it's a big difference. Um, but yeah, discipline starts with little disciplines and they turn into a medium discipline. Then you take that medium discipline and you work on the big discipline. You cannot go from little discipline to big discipline. You might. There's a good probability that you'll burn out. Trust me. Start with little discipline, then go to medium, then take the medium discipline and go to big. And the example that I like to explain is if an overweight person magically got a six pack, like they pushed a button, I want a six pack. They push a button and got a six pack. How long before it's gone? And why is it gone? It's gone because they don't have the discipline to keep it. People could, because see, now we live in I'm not going to get into it, but nowadays people can say, I didn't know I had to do sit-ups. How come nobody told me I had to do sit-ups? I have to do sit-ups to keep my we live in that world now. um you know what you have to do and you don't want to do it. That hurdle, getting over that hurdle takes discipline. Some people now, they just blame everything except the actions they took, and I've caught myself doing it. I've stopped doing that, but like, there's no excuses. Develop the discipline you need to have the life you want. It's that simple. Even celebrities, business owners, whoever is successful in money, has you have to have discipline to remain fiscally responsible with wealth. You have to. There are people that had $5 million and didn't spend it and held on to it for a couple of years and then invested and then made more money and then they spent $1 million. They didn't get the million and spend it. But a lot of people just see the end of somebody's hard work, sacrifice, and efforts, and they think it's like a light switch. It's not. It's hard work. All right. Next topic was or point was testing, making sure you're testing your ads, your marketing, your sales, your pitches, even your product. Everything is testing. Everything is testing. Don't go into a situation thinking you have a bona fide answer when you're really just testing out. You're building the process. You're building the system, and you discover what works through testing, and then you implement that in the system. It's not, I know exactly what will work. And and again, some people get lucky, but I'm telling you, 99% of the time, you need to find out, okay, well, shouldn't target this, shouldn't say that, don't use that color. And then you're able to put together something that incorporates that information, insight that you've gathered from your testing, and then you make something that works, and they like that. It's a wonderful moment when you discover what works from testing. Um, Always combine traditional and digital marketing. A lot. I've seen and heard a lot of people are like they've got their heads completely set on digital marketing, and that's fine, but that's not marketing. That's a part of it. That's just a part of it. And it is important, and it is growing and taking over, but you might not need that. You might just need a sign somewhere. Please don't forget or give up on traditional marketing. It's always going to be, it's literally never going anywhere. Literally, it's never going anywhere. You learn to use it. Referrals are gold. There are a lot of people that make six figures, doctors, lawyers, and all that stuff, they don't run it. They don't run ads. They don't run digital marketing ads. They don't have any digital marketing, and they're making six, seven figures through word of mouth and local marketing, local, getting getting their feet dirty. Where was I going with it? Getting their getting their hands dirty, putting in the legwork. Both of those went through my head at the same time. Putting in the work, putting it. Oh God, I just did it again. I'm stupid. Always use traditional and digital marketing, y'all. You're not above traditional. Nobody is. I don't. You can. You don't. If you can find a way without it, that's fine and that's cool. But I don't. The you have to get over that bump of public fear, public speaking, whatever it is. Behind that fear is your greatest success. And also, if you're not doing traditional marketing, you're probably not going to do too well at digital marketing. And if you notice, the people that are really good at traditional marketing take off with digital marketing because they can get in front of a camera and talk to it as if they're talking to a room of people without any stress or messing up like I do. Um, and it's a very important skill to have. But both is very important. You do not want to rely on one unless you know all the ins and outs, and that doesn't work, and you did all the testing, and that's a waste of money. As opposed to you just thinking, well, I don't want to. Um, yeah, always use traditional and digital marketing. Also, always find a win-win situation when possible in your journey as an entrepreneur, artist, or creative. And when I say creative, it could be content creator as well. It's not any creative. Get creative with it. Um, you always want to find the win-win situation, no matter what's going on. Uh, it's not easy. It's a very good skill. I would put it right next to like active listening. Finding the win-win situation is crucial for your own mental health, and also you can help pull other people out of their funk with a solid win-win. Um, yeah, I think they call it the finding the silver lining. Um, Staying positive is a very, very underrated tool for your skill set. I can't tell you how many times I pulled myself up out of a funk just with like changing what I'm talking about, changing what I'm thinking about, changing what I'm saying. Really changes my perception, which changes my reality. I can't explain it any other way. Find the win-win and speak it into existence, voice it, and let that be a solve for your problem. Um, Always turn your idea. Good ideas need action. A good idea with no action is a bad idea. A good idea with no action is a bad idea because you didn't do anything. Um, have to action, execute. And you'll notice that's what a lot of people miss. You get a really good idea and you sit on it, and then you finally get up and you look down to see what happened. It's gone. It's gone. It turned into dust. And then you sit down and you're just sitting there like, dang, that was a really good idea. Um, I urge you, take action. I don't know what to do. Start writing. Start writing. Start envisioning yourself. Start writing out how much money you need this idea to make you. Then write out how much it will make you. Then write out when it will make you that. And your brain is on autopilot, y'all. It will start reconnecting your perception of reality. I hope that's not too deep or crazy, but it will start rewriting it. 100%. Turn your ideas into you. You almost want your idea not on auto. You don't want your ideas on auto action. You want it. You want it. You want it to be like a filter that leads to a system. Like it filters out the bad, the horrible ideas, and only the good ones get through. And when it gets through, you take action. You don't want to just try to act on every idea. Filter it and then act. Um, or you can act on everything. Whatever works. Whatever works for you. Here's a good tip. Calculate exactly how much you need a month to thrive, like to be happy. Like look up ideal mortgage, car note, groceries, utilities, internet, phone. Um, just your best case scenario. Write down everything. I'm gonna live here. I'm gonna spend this much on this much on that. I'm gonna invest in this hobby. I'm gonna have this much in savings every month. Find out that amount, y'all. Find out that amount that you need per month to save, to be happy, to thrive, to travel, to help, to heal. Find that out. Find out how much you need per month, then multiply that times 12. That is the number you need to make, or you need to net after taxes. And for some people that just did that exercise, you might have paused it and wrote it down. Let me see what Jordan's talking. And then you realize, oh, I only need 100, and however, I only need $115,000 to thrive, to be happy, to be successful. Then it starts. You start. Your brain starts going in other directions, and you realize how realistic it is to sit down and calculate. Okay, I need to make 100, and I need to make $10,000 a month. So that's 2.5K a week. Then you start realistically thinking, okay, what if I had something? What if I made something that was $250? Then you figure out a system to sell one, right? Then you make, and that sounds simple, and I don't want to skip over how the gravity of that, but to make a $250 product and then to make a system that sells one, that's life changing for a lot of people, because then all you would have to do is figure out how to get that to 10 and you've reached your goal. Like if you know it's costing you $10 in to get one paying customer, or it's costing you $15 to get one paying customer to spend that 250, then you know, okay, I have to spend $150 on ads every day. Then you're spending then you go through a week and spend $150 on ads every day, and you pull 10 and you sell 10. You sell 10 in a week, it's 2,500, and then you do that every week, and you will have made the grossed. Wait, hold on, net growth. You will have grossed that money, that amount that you need, and then you figure out how to get the rest of your net value up. Scale. Then you figure out how to scale that up. But yeah, just that little sitting down, figuring out the math. How much do I need times 12? Then, okay, divided by 4, or whatever. Figuring out exactly how much you need per month to be happy, and then readjusting your passion, skills, and talents around making it happen. Life changing for a lot of people. Don't um, yeah, don't miss out. Don't miss out on that. All right. Oh, last one. Um, you don't need no drama, y'all. You don't need any drama. You don't need any drama in this world. You think you do? You think you want to go out and party? You might want some drama. I'm just saying, you might want a little bit of drama, or you might be around people that say there's nothing wrong with a little bit of drama, or everybody's got a little bit of drama. No, some people don't have any drama, and they're happy without drama. Why are you happy with it? But each their own. Um, yeah, to each their own. But yeah, you don't need any drama, y'all. As an entrepreneur, artist, creative, you tell me what you need drama for. Don't do it, folks. You heard it here first. You don't need no drama. Um, I hope you don't find any drama. They've brainwashed people into thinking that drama is a part of life. Like, of course, so and so's mad at so and so because so and so did the blah blah blah. Oh, and then they start doing whatever, and then you decide to record, and then they're like, "What you recording me for?" And then they now you're in the trial. Then they come at you, "Hey, get that phone out of my face." Um, Now you're in the drama. I can record you if I want to. It's my First Amendment right. And now you're in the middle of something just because you didn't nip it in the bud. You didn't leave it alone. Um. Oh, touch my face again. All right. So yeah, those topics: hone in your vision, patience, systems, discipline, testing, uh, using traditional digital marketing, win-win situations, turning ideas into action, um, calculating exactly how much you need to thrive, and understanding that's a goal to work towards. Because I'm telling nobody, not nobody cares, but like nobody's gonna not they're not gonna notice. But how can I say this? When you're thriving, people just think you're happy. They don't need to know how much money you're making, because they think you need millions and millions. They need $10 million to be happy, and imagine you just need 150,000. Do you really need 10 million? Like, do you really need that, or do you just want that because that's what they've been showing you? And then you think, oh yeah, I want what I saw the other person have. Like, is that really what you want? Or do they want all of you chasing that? And let me stop. All right. So, um, the only way to begin making progress on these goals, to me, is to start with uh, a mental shift, a mind shift, a mental mind shift, a mental mind shift, a mindset shift. I can't believe I wrote that down and got it wrong. I tried to like glance real quick, and no. In order to thrive, it takes first a mindset shift. You have to go from victim to survivor. You have to go from hopeful to expecting. You have to change your perception of reality, and it's not of external things. You have to change the perception of what's in you and what's pushing you, what's driving you. Is it that you want to accomplish something, or that you need to? Is this a need or a want or a dream or a hope? Do you have faith? Do you have faith in it? Not to put too much pressure or gravity on it, but a question I used to ask clients, I stopped asking them this because one girl, she kind of got sad, and I was like, I don't want to ask that question anymore. I had said I used to ask, and this is when I was full time, 100% full time consultant. I asked, do you believe that you're going to be successful? I forgot what it was. It was like, do you believe you're going to be successful? And she was like, I don't know. And I was like, ooh. I forgot what I asked. It was something like that, but I was like, oh shit. Like, oh no. And I got her out of that funk, but I made a mistake of putting her in a funk asking that question. But yeah, you have to alter your mindset. You have to shift it, and it's not a nice little way to change your thinking when you're down. It's a shift in how your brain operates because you're going to be rewiring your brain to push you every day subconsciously towards your goal. And it's exciting. Don't tell anybody. I'm telling you. Don't tell I'm telling you now, don't tell anybody. Just do just do it. Find success, find progress on your own. If you need people to do it, you're never going to make it. And I don't mean like having a team and support system. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking like if you can't do the thing to make money on your own, it's gonna be a little rough. It's gonna be a little rough. And I've been there. I've been there, and it took me a lot of work because I was one. I didn't have a job, so I spent all day on the laptop, all day on the laptop, all day in these Facebook groups and running ads and onboarding people and oh God, I'd do it again. But yeah, you gotta have some part of them. Some you not some. You have to have a mindset shift. Um, Branding is more than a picture. It's like a core value set for your business, product, or service that connects with people emotionally. Like, what's your story? And you might think, oh, nobody wants to hear your story. Do you? So, do you think you're going to be successful and nobody hears your story? Well, yeah, after I'm successful. It doesn't work like that. Just look around. As you're becoming successful, people are interested and want to know your story. They don't care about you. They don't care about you making lots of money and thriving. They care about the systems and stuff that you implemented. Like, how'd you do this? What motivated you? What's your vision? What's your passion? Those are the questions they want to know. They want to know a little, maybe a life story. Um, and then that's where you come in with the storytelling. You need to be able to tell the story of your brand. My brand story is starting at 19 years old, putting all my chips on social media, um, starting 20 different websites, doing web design and social media marketing in 2009 with the hopes of being a social media manager. And then I'm working a job in IT, doing hustling social media on the side, and then I get the smart. Oh, my father passed, and I lost my mind. Um, Whoa, lost my mind, and shoot, my neighbors just threw me off. I don't know if y'all can hear them. I don't know if they're laughing. They're probably laughing. They're probably laughing. Um, Branding story. Went through all my heartbreak, sorrow from losing my father, then pulled myself together, quit my corporate job, started my first agency, hit rock bottom despite my knowledge and everything. Got divorced, failed, and then um, something told me not to stop. Something told me to do it one more time, and then I had the most successful summer of my life, and that affirmed that, like, okay, I still got it. I know what I'm doing. I just had a bad time, and then I remember thinking, like, why was I so sad? And it was just everything during that time was just like, like, hey, Jordan, how's it going? How much money are you making? It seemed like everybody wanted to know. Everybody was judging my success, but not just like from afar. I don't mind judgment from afar. People were accosting me, and I'm like, yo, why am I in this situation? And then I found out it's because I didn't have up boundaries. I didn't have up borders for my personal energy protection, whatever. I didn't have any of that set up, and that's one of the reasons people were driving me crazy. Um, yeah, that was crazy. But branding is your chance to tell that story, and as we keep going, I'll show y'all the one of the reasons behind my daily videos as I start breaking them into clips, and the tutorials I'm going to be making, the ebook, the digital product, the courses, and how everything y'all are seeing me pull everything together. Um, and these daily videos are just commitment, to the internet. I think it's about time. I told myself this year and all this stuff, but y'all are going to see that my branding is I'm doing and showing you the stuff that I say, and yeah, we're gonna have an amazing time this year. Talking about building stuff, I tried systems, making systems, and I'm showing y'all to make the foundational content, split it, make the valuable content, and push everything towards your product or your service. So that whenever I start running ads, I know that people are going to sign up, and when they sign up, they're going to pick a day on Calendly, and then when they schedule on Calendly, Calendly is going to send them a confirmation Zoom, and also a questionnaire for them to fill out, optional questionnaire for them to fill out. And from there, I do some homework and I get ready for the meeting. That should be all I have to do. Um, and having that system for onboarding is it's you don't need a whole bunch of systems. You really don't. How many systems does a doctor or lawyer need for patients or clients? One. It's a big door. um, Lastly, discipline. Discipline is very important. You're not going to get anything done for long without discipline. I've seen it break people. I've seen other people's discipline break undisciplined people every time. I have yet to see an undisciplined person break a disciplined person or beat a disciplined person, unless they're extremely lucky. But I'm saying I've never seen it. If you've seen it, let me know. Tag me. Post that. I almost cuss. Post that stuff in the comments. And I'm not sure if I can cuss or not on YouTube. I'm probably not going to, or maybe I should. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I cuss in my normal life, but that's one of the reasons I don't like how they were running social media in the past. Like, you're the fact checker. Like, what? You're the fact checker, and you're enforcing speech, which we call. So you tell people what's true or not, and you tell them what they. I couldn't. The censorship stuff is crazy to me. Like, we have a whole amendment for that. Like, that's the first that's the it'd be different if it was like the 22nd amendment or something, like it was like it was down the list or whatever. Like, no, this is the first one, free speech. I could Can I say what I want and accept consequences? No, you can't. If you say that, we're gonna delete it. Like, what? I don't like censorship, but I do understand having stuff in place. I do understand that. I didn't say it's not. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Um, there's plenty of stuff that I don't like that I have to interact with daily. I'm not gonna tell y'all, but it's lots of stuff. All right. So yeah, mindset shift, branding, systems, and discipline are a solid framework for success and thriving. Let me say that again. Mindset shift, branding, systems, and discipline are a solid framework for thriving and being successful. A mindset shift, branding, systems, and discipline are a great framework for success and thriving. But as I say that, it's not the framework for thriving or being successful. There, there are a dozen different frameworks that are proven. There are probably 100 that aren't proven but work. You just have to make your own. You have to figure it out. Because, there's some people, how they got to where they got, they didn't do anything. Is that your story? Probably not. Some people are really lucky and think they're working hard. That's the weird part. You just leave them alone. Just leave them alone. Or like a nepo baby or something. Like, oh, you got a record with XYZ. You got signed to whatever records, or you got in this league, or you got accepted for this internship because your dad or mom is XYZ. Um, that's how some people get ahead. Hey, more power to them. I'm a parent. You know, anybody's gonna do that for their kid if they can. How many people are getting away with it. I remember years ago there was a lady that was in hot trouble for, I think she like got her daughter on some Ivy League. She got her in an Ivy League or something with like backhanded money and something. I forget what it was, but it was a big deal. And then it was like, this is never gonna stop. Like, I think she got in big trouble too, but it was like, okay, people are just gonna be more careful about doing it. It's not gonna stop. Um, so yeah, let me end this. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment, and click the bell for notifications so that you get all my videos. Getting better. So let me end it with the first step for you. That's what I wrote in my notes. That's what you're gonna get. Um, the first step is reevaluating your current position and reality. And reality. Um, you want to reaffirm your skills, talents, and passion so you can clearly define your purpose, vision. Oh, so you can clearly define your purpose and have a clear vision of thriving. It's probably the thing you always wanted to do, and you've subconsciously been keeping yourself from doing it. A lot of people go through that. You might tell yourself, I want to own a racetrack one day, and I could see myself owning a racetrack and blah blah blah. And then you do your utility. You're like an electrician or something, but you really want a racetrack. Or you're working at a restaurant, but you really want to sew clothes. You really want to be a high end fashion designer. Whatever it is, you know that thought of you being happy doing something. Listen, that is your subconsciousness pulling you towards happiness. You have to do it. You have to do it. You have to listen to yourself. You have to see the vision. You have to clearly see yourself thriving. That's your subconsciousness pulling you towards happiness. Don't fight it. Write it down. Change your perception of reality to match your vision. It's not easy. It will be the hardest thing you've ever done. It's worth it. Sacrifice 5 years, work hard for 5 years, and enjoy decades. Just imagine, like realistically, imagine you find out you need $160,000 to be happy and thrive. How many years before you reach it? Realistically, let's just say you're figuring it out year by year. How many years with that being on your mind before you hit it? Less than 10 probably. And then the rest of your life, you're set. Is it worth it? Is it worth working hard for 10 years so you can enjoy the next couple decades? Yeah. It 100 to me, it 100% is. And that's why some of the greatest people were older when they hit, because they just put in the time. They just put in the time. Colonel Sanders was I think he stole that recipe. I don't know. That's not a good example. Um, Samuel L. Jackson didn't start movies until he was in his 40s, I think, or 30. I forget. He was older. He was a half-seasoned man by the time he started, and now he's prolific, iconic actor. Um, didn't start till later. You know, who knows what he went through? He probably went through everything. He probably went through worse, which what we're going through, and came out better on top. So, you know, don't let your current circumstances don't define your your success. They don't. Don't let it. That's sadness, that's depression. If you're sad, you're depressed, call me, comment, you know, reach out, say something. I'll help you get out of it, free of charge. You feel bad, sign up for a free consultation anytime. I got your back. Um, so yeah, look, I love y'all. I'm passionate about helping y'all. I'm so glad I'm finally on YouTube. I originally thought YouTube was going to be where I entertained people. And then I started entertaining people on Instagram, and I was like, I don't see myself entertaining people. I see people being entertained by stuff I do, but I don't want to. I'm not an entertainer. I don't have the patience or the mind. Yeah, I don't have the patience to put up with other people's whatchamacallit, especially like I'm minding my business. Hey George, do the joke with it. Like I'm with my family. If you don't leave me alone, I couldn't be a celebrity, y'all. Cause I would have gone to jail. Cause they goad famous people into like doing stuff so that they can like sue them or whatever. Like they'll put the camera on your face, and then if you get too close, they like fall down, and they're like, "Oh, my back, my back," and it's like I don't think I would have I would have snapped. Oh man, I think I would have snapped. Um, I don't want to be famous. I don't want to. I don't want to entertain. I just want to have my niche of helping artists, creatives, entrepreneurs learn to thrive by using traditional digital marketing and some self awareness. Um, but yeah, I love y'all. I'm glad I was able to recap some stuff. This probably went on for too long as usual. But if you've made it this far, thank you for watching my channel. Please make sure to click subscribe, drop a like, and a comment on this video, and make sure to click all the notifications. Oh, dang it! Oh no, I messed up. Uh, yeah, click all the notification bells. Click all of them. I love y'all. I'm out. I embarrassed myself.